who are you? Who are you? No, really, like, who are you? Like, I know me. I think I know me. Like, I'm Original Oatmeal, Joey Arnold. But that's just the name, and what's in the name? There's actually a lot of power in some names, but I forget it. I forget it, especially when I get older. I forget who I am and what I really need to like do to to be a better me, to become a better me. And here I am to tell you my confession that sometimes I look back at my life and I have some doubt and some regret. And, let me say that again, like regret. Uh, Two, especially regret. Forget about the doubt part. I mean, I can doubt things, but I can also regret things. But let me say, uh, like sometimes you may look back and you may kind of wish that you did things differently. And the reason why I think that I don't always do what I should do or what I want to do is because I forget what I really want to do, or I get so distracted and I start to do other things, and I think that's really hard to explain. I'm trying to say it right now. I'm trying to say it. I'm trying to talk about it, but it's like I think I can do it. This is who I am. Talking about these things, like making these videos, videos like this, or different kinds of videos and movies and, variety videos with comedy and entertainment and education and adventure. I think that's what I do and that's what I can do. But when I forget, like how to do it, when I forget how to do it better, then it's a problem, and it's a really big problem, and I don't like it. But I've been doing it for like 21 years. I started, I've been doing it for a long time. I started it like 21 years ago. I was 10 years old. I started thinking more, writing more. Then I was 11 years old, and we were making videos, and you know, and with my family and my friends, and I really loved all these different things, and I would try to bring it to life, but I would also, like, like, get distracted with all these things that they say you should love and think about, like with video games and sports, different kinds of games, TV shows and movies and all these different things. And I'm not here to tell you that they're bad. I don't know how bad they are, but I'm not saying, don't do those things, okay, like, sometimes or something, like, but it's like they tell you, but they don't tell you directly. Most of the time, they don't really tell you directly, do this or do that or think this or think that. But they got a lot of, like, control over me and you and everybody, and it's so great that they don't really tell you, and like, you don't know, like, you and I, we don't really know that they're doing it, that we as people, everybody all around the world, we're like robots and puppets, and we're stuck in the way that we think based on the culture, culture and religion, and the people around us. They influence us, but then we don't get to become who we are more and more. And it's like we miss that opportunity. That's one of the things that I love as a kid, as a kid, I would be able to ask myself questions and ask my mother and other people like about everything, and to think about what I want to do. Like, oh, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I want to play a game? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? What do I think? What do I want to say? Who do I want to spend time with? All of these different things, but I would be able to have an adventure and explore and to go through the process step by step without too much influence by other people or stuff that I see on TV, by other stuff, other stuff that tries to make you think you have to do it in a certain way, and that you can only do it in a certain way, and that if you don't, then you're not normal, and that you're crazy and stuff. And so there's a lot of like political correctness, a lot of peer pressure, a lot of these different things from the culture, from society, from maybe religion and the family and the country and all these different things, but it's like they tell men especially not to be men. They tell men not to be men, and it's very, 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 very sad, because men are men, and men should do men stuff. Like, it's like we're monsters and gorillas, and we fight, and we're supposed to be fighting for our country and for our family. We should care about that more than some fantasies and game, a sports game like basketball or football or soccer, different sports or video games or movies, actors, trivia, fiction, all these different things. Which is okay, we can think about it, we can care about it a little bit, but it's like, if you want to be who you want to be, you gotta get back to the root of it all. That's why I love working in the forest, in the jungle, in the woods, as a camp counselor for 5 years in America. And now I've been in Vietnam for like 4 years, since 2012. But I'm here, but it's like, I'm telling myself who I am, and I'm getting back to it. But it's a process that you have to go through, and there's a lot of different things that you can do to make it better. And I'll tell you more about that later.